Oh, can you hear me? Yeah, you can hear me, right? Video on. Yes, yes. Coming up shortly. Good afternoon and welcome to yet another day in the Himalayan Cup 2022. We're live as it's time for quarterfinal number 2 this afternoon. And it'll be played between Uttarakhand versus the Garhwal Rifles. Promises to be a very entertaining game as we move into the business end of this tournament. Group stage done and dusted. We've started with the quarterfinals today. It's time for number 2 as the teams make their way onto the pitch. Let out by the referees. And what is a lovely day for football here in the Himalayan Cup. Uttrakhand playing in the blue. Garhwal Rifles playing in the yellow strip. Referees for today is N. Kurumaya, Tanveer Ahmed, Prakash Maul, Satvir Singh is the fourth official, and the match commissioner is Deepak Negi. And there we see the team in yellow, Garhwal Rifles. And the VIPs are going in for a handshake to get this game underway. First up, the Garhwal Rifles, who are led by Deepak Negi. And then the referees. The official for today is N. Kurumaya. And then all to the Uttarakhand side in their blue strip. Time for a nice picture between both the sides and the officials as we prepare to get underway for quarter-final number 2. Nice to see this in the Himalayan Cup. Don't often get this in quite a few fixtures. Usually the teams take their pictures separately, but some unity here being shown. But after this, it will be every team for itself, looking for a berth in the semi-final. And the teams meet each other and the referees as we prepare to get underway. Uttarakhand, the runners up in Pool A. Garhwal Rifles were the top team in Group C. And now they face each other. As we see the skippers, Sher Singh for Uttarakhand and Deepak Negi with the toss and another picture. As we get ready to check out the teams, here is the Uttarakhand team. Virendra Pandey in goal, Shailendra Negi, Rajveer Panwar, Lalit Bisht, Aditya Nautiyal, Rahul Mehra, Sher Singh the skipper, Virendra Thapa, Mayank Khatri, Rishi Upatia and Manav Rawat. Here are the substitutes as well. A lot to choose from for the side in blue this afternoon. Quite a few to choose from there. You see Sachin Negi, Ivan Reddy, Lalit Singh and the rest. And their opponents, the Garhwal Rifles, Rohit Kumar in goal, Vivek Khatri, Nadeem, Deepak Negi, the skipper, Amit Negi, Vivek Rana, Deepak Rawat, Goshpel, Arun Rawat, Pravesh and Jaideep. And the match officials for today: N. Kurumaya, Tanveer Ahmed, Prakash Maul and Satvir Singh, the assistants, and Deepak Negi, the match commissioner. I beg your pardon. Beautiful day for some football, as it has been over the past few days here at the Himalayan Cup. We've seen lots of goals, lots of action, some very close games. But now it all comes down to who can make it into that final four, into the semi-finals. This is quarterfinal number 2. And as we wait for M. Kurumaya, the referee, to get underway, Uttarakhand will be kicking us off. Just awaiting kickoff, scheduled for 2:30 p.m. We're at quarterfinal number 2 in the Himalayan Cup. As Uttarakhand take on the Garhwal Rifles. And we're underway. Uttrakhand in their blue, kicking off from left to right of your screens. And on the other hand, Garhwal Rifles in yellow from right to left. It's not going to be easy to play the ball around the ground. You see a few patches. Not going to be easy to control as well. So we may see a few long balls, and it starts off with a long one from the side in yellow, but comfortably dealt with by the Uttarakhand defense. Nicely headed away there. Both the number 18s taking on each other, but it will trickle out for a goal kick. Manav trying to head that ball and run into some space against Nadeem. As I said, it will be all about the long balls, who can try and penetrate the defense. And of course, the first goal will always be important in a knockout game. And the first foul of the game comes as well. Amit Negi brought down, trying to just skip away from a tackle. Time for maybe a long ball into the box, but dealt with quite well there by the Uttarakhand defense. And now a chance for them to counter attack. Not easy, as I said, to control the ball on this field, but they have made their way up top. This could be a chance. Ball into the box, but nicely cleared away. And once again, it was Manav Rave on that left wing. Watch out for him. This could be a chance for the side in yellow. Down the left hand side, ball played inside. Not the best ball, but it was the number 9 Deepak Rawat making a last minute run inside the box. It wasn't too bad a ball, in fact, from Vivek Rana. So both sides looking a bit dangerous through that left hand side. Nicely headed away by the skipper Deepak Negi. It will be an Uttarakhand throw. Rather, Garhwal Rifles throw. Will be the skipper Deepak going in for a long throw. Doesn't get too much on it. Ball will come back to him, plays it back into the box. Very bouncy indeed. A shot comes in. And that's the first proper one of the game, which goes out for a goal kick. Goalkeeper Virendra Pandey will be launching it long, but not long enough. Again, Garhwal Rifles do have a chance to attack, and that's nicely done on the right hand side by Pravesh. He was brought down and he does get a free kick. So after a throw in from that right hand side, it's a chance to put a ball in with the feet this time round. Let's take a look at the replay. Using all his pace, getting the better of Rajveer Panwar, getting a free kick in a promising position. Can we see the first goal of the game? Not the best ball. It has been flicked, but nicely done by the goalkeeper. It does come back out. It's taken and it's just gone past the post. Eventually the shot came in by Richie Upadhyay. We'd have to see if it went for a corner or not. He did well on the turn. I think someone got a touch on it. I think the keeper. And it is a corner. Garhwal Rifles doing really well to start off here. Mounting the pressure on Uttrakhand. Gospel will be taking it with the left foot, looking for an in-swinger. That is a good one, a chance. It's spilled by the keeper. Oh my goodness, it's been cleared off the line. Deepak Negi had a chance. All he needed to do was put that into the back of the net. They needed a captain cool finish there. But heroic defending by Aditya Nautyal. And now a chance on the left hand side. It's become an open game. Looks like the first goal is beckoning on us. Just a question of which side. So far Garhwal Rifles have been mounting up the chances. And they'll feel a bit hard done that they haven't opened the scoring yet. Here they are once again on the left hand side. Vivek Rana tries to go for the nutmeg. Apparently the ball has been called out. Not sure if it did go out. Yeah, the coaches issuing their instructions. Nicely cleared that time round. And a wayward ball upfield from Amit Negi. Ravindra Bandhari, the coach of the Uttarakhand side. Arun Negi, the coach of the Garhwal Rifles, who are trying to play the ball upfield again. Now a chance for a counter attack. A very nice ball played towards the left hand side. Good tackle, but it's picked up by Mayank Khatri. A good 1-2. Tries to go into the box. A few touches too many. Chance to shoot from distance, but it's a feeble attempt from Rahul Mehra. And slowly the side in blue getting into the game. This is the second quarter final of the Himalayan Cup. Second game of the day. Earlier on, Himachal FC took on JKR. It was a very close game. Himachal FC leading all the way up to the 90th minute. But 9 minutes in so far, and you have to say that Garhwal Rifles have been the better team. But the scoreboard says it's all equal, and that's all that matters. Uttarakhand will know that. Once again, the side in blue trying to use that left-hand side. And it should be their first corner of the game, and it is. Manav Rave on the left-hand side in those red boots, just causing quite a few hassles. Ball into the box is a high one. Is there anyone who will meet it? Yes, there is, but it is a defensive clearance. This should be called offside. No play on, says the referee, and then eventually the flag does come up. Amit Negi with the initial clearance for the Garhwal Rifles. Quite a comfortable call. Now slowly getting into the game on the side in blue. Promises to be a very entertaining quarter-final with, I think, quite a few goals being scored from the first 10 minutes. That is a very good touch. Once again by Manav. Uttrakhand playing another long ball. Not the best option there to head the ball back to the goalkeeper. And Mayank Khatri was right there. If he had half a second more, he probably would have got there before the goalkeeper. But credit to Rohit Kumar, who just came back quickly. Picked up that relatively loose ball. Nicely done there. A couple of clearances by Nadeem. That is disappointing. You can't give the ball away so easily. Uttrakhand looking better in possession now. Nicely done as they played wide once again. Manav Rave on the left hand side decides to take on his man. He has taken on his man and he goes for goal. Perhaps the better option was the cut back, but he takes a shot and it's well saved by Rohit Kumar. The best chance of the game so far for the side in blue. Now on the left hand side, it's the Garhwal Rifles who are looking to just make a few long balls in, as compared to Uttarakhand, who are going for the ball towards the left hand side. Now the long ball being played. Should be relatively easy, and it is. But they will come back with a nice 1-2. Will we see a shot from distance? We do see a shot. Well blocked though. Good bit of pace there from Amit Negi, but just running out of space on the left sideline. So we saw quarter-final 1 was very close as Himachal FC won that game by 1-0. This one could be even closer. Once again quite good in possession there, Uttrakhand, but giving it away. Scorpion kick attempted there by Lalit Bisht. There's Gospel. Very tricky with his left foot. Acrobatic clearance from the centre back, and as you can see, it's not easy to get the ball under control. The players are struggling with that, but they're doing quite well, I must say. In the first 15 minutes, what a ball this is. Deepak Negi has been pulled back slightly, and you've got to be careful there. The number 9, Virendra Thapa, smashing the ball away after Amit Negi just got ahead of him and won himself the foul. Now this could be a really good chance for the Garhwal Rifles. It is onside. Rajveer had a lot of time to put the ball into the box, but decided to wait slightly, take on the man. Rather, it was Vivek Rana who tried to take on the man, and it was well defended by Aditya Nautiyal. Another corner for the Garhwal Rifles. Last time they came very close. Offside trap not working. Vivek Rana timing his run to perfection. Another corner for the side in green. Deepak Rawat to take it. A flatter one this time round. It's a good save. A bit of a high boot. And in a handball appeal as well. Nothing, says the referee, and every time a ball is played into the box from this kind of an area, the Garhwal Rifles are looking very dangerous. Vinindra Pandey, the goalkeeper, pulling out another save. Any ball which bounces in front of the goalkeeper will cause issues for him. It's so bouncy, and the foul has been given away here by the side in blue. Already a bit of a discussion from the Garhwal Rifles as to who's going to take this. A free kick which is in a very promising position. As I said, anything which bounces in front of the goalkeeper will cause him a bit of an issue. It looks like Deepak Negi has left the ball. I think it is Gospel who will be looking to take it with his left foot. Will he go all the way, or will he try to play in one of his teammates? He does go alone, and the wall was right there, doing its job. And once again doing his job for Uttarakhand is Shalendra Negi. An absolute rock at the back. Skipping away from a couple, and another foul there from Amit Negi. He's everywhere, as is Shalendra Negi. Someone has gone down now for side from Uttrakhand. Looks like a bit of cramp. There is some KT tape there. It's a bit humid, and it's been an end-to-end game so far between these two sides. Few of the dignitaries watching on. What has been a very enjoyable Himalayan Cup. And it's only going to get better now as we go into the knockout stages. Tomorrow we have quarterfinal number 3 and 4. The Garhwal Heroes taking on Kanchenjunga FC, and the Assam Rifles taking on CRPF. And this was a very good chance for Uttarakhand. Perhaps the pass was on there. You saw two people towards the 6-yard box, but Manav Rao decided to go himself, and this is not the best sight to see. Looks like the Uttarakhand side will have to make a change. Won't be too happy to be forced to make a change here. Ravindra Bhandari. 20 minutes into this quarterfinal, you want to keep your substitutions in hand firstly, and secondly, you don't want any injuries. Play with 10 men for the moment are the Uttarakhand side. Here's Amit Negi. Looking for a ball into the box. It's a bit scuffed. So is the clearance. Nicely done there by Mayank Khatri, just keeping the ball, knowing that they are a man down. Shailendra Negi just coming and trying to pinch the ball off one of the attackers. Nicely defended. Gospel trying to go for the nutmeg, but the defender saw that coming. Another long ball attempted there from Mayank. Looking for Virendra Thapa, who doesn't win the ball. Now he does. Nicely done. Has a chance to play it, but a lovely step over from him. First we're seeing of him in this game. Playing the 1-2 very nicely down the right hand side with Aditya Nautiyal, but that was a bit too much on it. And now it's a time for a substitution. And the number 7 will come on. Sachin Negi will replace Richie Upadhyaya. The first change for Uttarakhand. A forced one, of course, after a bit of cramp or maybe a muscle pull. To Richie Upadhyaya. Garhwal Rifles now looking for a shot that was Gospel, but it just trickles out for a goal kick. There is he not catching it well enough. Not much of a midfield battle so far. A few long balls, a few balls along the wing. More of some scraps in the midfield rather than any possession based play so far, understandably so. With the ground is a bit uneven. Very nicely done there by Arun Rawat. Just lofting the ball over his opponent's head, stopping it dead, then playing a short pass. quite a few skillful players on show in this game. One of them we've already seen is Virinder Thapa, but he's not got too much of the ball so far. Nicely cleared once again by Shalindra Negi. Bit of a tussle, but somehow Arun Rawat just plays it back towards his teammate. Now some space in the middle for Uttrakhand, but a loose touch from Rahul Mehra meant that it goes back to the Garhwal Rifles. Jaideep doing a good job. What a ball that is, and a heroic piece of defending, but this could be the first goal. No, that is two superb pieces of defending there. And Uttarakhand very easily could have found themselves behind if not for Aditya Nautyal. First there, and then once again just coming back into position. That is superb defending. And the Garhwal Rifles need to just rethink about their first touches and their movement in the final third. They're getting the chances, they need to seal it. Another corner for them as we hit the 25-minute mark. Cleared away again. A bit of an ebb and flow to this game so far. Started off with a few chances for the Garhwal Rifles. Goal line clearance as well. Here they are once again. But this time around the ball, not a threatening one. Quite a few numbers back for Garhwal Rifles. Nicely done by Amit Negi. Just cutting inside, keeping possession, something we haven't seen either of the team doing too well. Gospel does well to take it over Rahul Mehra. Once again Amit Negi goes for a long ball. Shouldn't really trouble the defense, but a loose touch initially by Rajveer Panwar, and now he clears it away after there was a loose touch from Pravesh himself. So approaching the half-hour mark, there you see a few of the spectators catching a glimpse of the game. It's been a very eventful one, and just to stress on the point I made earlier on in the game, the first goal will be very important. It just took one goal for Himachal FC in the first quarter-final. And it's been such a close game that it may just take one goal in the second quarter-final as well. No chances taken there from Shalindra Negi. Another long ball. It looks like offside has been called. Yes, it has. Yeah, just straying slightly. And the Uttarakhand defense knew exactly what they were doing, playing that high line. Gospel plays it towards the right hand side. Did it catch an arm? No, says the referee. Rahul Mehra keeps possession. Plays it to Lalit Bisht, who goes for a long ball, looking for Manav Rave, who we haven't seen since that shot he took. Here he is once again. Goes for stylish batting, but can only get a throw in. Manav Rave and Virendra Thapa are very skillful for the Uttarakhand side, as is Mayank Khatri. Here is Virendra Thapa. Bisht goes for a long ball, not much to aim for, and it's very well kept by Rohit Kumar. Who has number 59, the goalkeeper. We don't see too many goalkeepers wearing number 59. But nowadays, in the modern game, you see all sorts of numbers. There is the number 2, Aditya Nautiyal, who has kept Uttarakhand in the game so far. Kept the scores level as we approach the half-hour mark. Nicely done there. That ball given away. Here is a chance. It's played wide instead of towards that central area, and it will take a lot more to get past Shalindra Negi. He's been everywhere today alongside Aditya Nautiyal. "15 minutes to go in this first half." Ball towards the left wing. Nicely defended there. A few good one-on-one battles all along the pitch. Chances have dried up in the last few minutes. The player who had the best chance trying to create another one. This could be a penalty. And no, says the referee. He calls for a handball instead. Virendra Thapa, the man who's gone down. Again, Manav Rave doing a very good job to get possession back. Let's take a closer look at it. Rave plays it back to Thapa. And he's brought down, but his hand touches the ball while he's falling. And that's why the referee makes that decision. But once again, it is those two, the number 9 and number 18, Virendra Thapa and Manav Rave, who are doing everything in terms of attacking for the Uttarakhand side. Vivek Rana trying to get away from Aditya Nautiyal, but nobody has been able to so far. Again, a very good clearance there by Shalindra Negi. Just a matter of time before we get the first goal of the game, I feel. Deepak Rawat looking for an in-swinging corner. Keeper comes for it. Devarinder Pandey. Bit of a missed shot, but an acrobatic attempt there with a bicycle kick. But a chance for a counter, is it for Uttarakhand? Yes, there is, but ball just couldn't be kept under control. A bit of a loose throw, which will be cleared by Nadeem, the right back. He's been very busy because a lot of the attacks have been via the left hand side. There we see the acrobatic attempt by the number 7, Pravesh. Virendra Thapa back up, goes past one, goes past the other, takes a shot. A bobbly one, not too much power on it, but he is slowly coming into this game. And the Garhwal Rifles have got to make sure that they keep him under check. Good piece of defending again from Shailendra Negi. He has been solid. Silent Blue Uttarakhand did lose to Himachal FC by 3-2. Himachal have already confirmed their spot in the semi-finals. And after that, Uttarakhand beating Sikkim Himachal Sporting by 1-0. That was another close bout, as Virendra Thapa gets a bit too close to the assistant referee. Group A was very tight. Himachal FC also beating Sikkim Himachal Sporting by 1-0. Less than 10 minutes to play in the first half. Players starting to look slightly tired now. It has been a high intensity game of football. Here's Virendra Thapa. Uttarakhand know how skillful he is and how influential he can be. So, understandably so, they're feeding him the ball whenever they can. A bit of pinball, a few headers, and once again Thapa has the ball at his feet. But good closing down from the Garhwal Rifles, not giving him too much space. If he gets past one, then there's always someone else to stop him. There's Goshpel. Neatly done from him. Goes for a long ball towards the left hand side. Once again, it is Shailendra Negi who will just see the ball out for a goal kick. Deepak Rawat with a bit of a loose ball. Good running there through the centre from the substitute Sachin Negi. Haven't seen much of him since coming on. He replaced Rishi Upadhyaya. And Amit Negi being brought down Aditya Nautiyal, both of them have seen a lot of the ball. Amit Negi while building up the play from the back, and Aditya Nautiyal while making a couple of very important clearances. This could be a chance now for the Rifles, but Shailendra Negi was there. Something I've said a lot of in this first half, and a lot of Shailendra has been seen throughout the tournament. Just reads the game so well. Long ball attempted. Cleared by Deepak Negi. Here's Gospel. Rahul Mehra just gets a touch on it. Bisht will get there ahead of everyone else. Goes for a cheeky little nutmeg. That is beautifully done. Is the ball in? A good one? Yes, it is. Shot has been taken towards goal, but a very good piece of defending. And how about that from a skill from a left back? We've seen quite a few skillful left backs. But eventually it was the clearance from Vivek Khatri. 40 minutes gone. Here in quarterfinal number 2, Virendra Thapa will take the corner. It's a very high ball headed back towards the danger area. Shot is taken, but once again Garhwal Rifles not giving their opponents an inch. And again, and now a chance for a counter. Perhaps no, the ball has been given away. A chance on the right hand side. Virendra Thapa decides not to play the ball. Now he goes for it. A good delivery, and the header is in, and it's straight into the hands of Rohit Kumar. But once again, it's those two, Virendra Thapa and Manav Rao, who are combining. They find each other somehow, even at opposite ends of the pitch, and opposite ends of the penalty box as well. Deepak Negi going for a run up front himself, but doesn't find an opponent. Manav Rao this time offside. Headed chance was a tough one, of course. Oh, perhaps he was behind the defenders. Didn't look offside. But we will give the benefit of the doubt to the assistant. Sher Singh, the skipper, plays it wide. Mayank Khatri looking for Virendra Thapa, but you have to say Rohit Kumar is also reading the game very well whenever he needs to. The man between the sticks for the Garhwal Rifles. A bit of a loose touch there from Gospel. Rahul Mehra with the challenge. Aditya Nautiyal goes for the clearance and will get a throw off it. A couple of minutes to go in the first half. It's been a very close game. Chances at both ends. Will we see another one here? Yes, we could. This could be the chance. And another goal line clearance, the second of the game. That should have been buried. Manav Rao with the header. And you have to say that Mayank Khatri took a bit too long to get his touch. And the ball under control. What a game this has been. End to end, exciting. Chances at both ends, but resilient defending. That has been the prime aspect of this first half so far. bit of a stoppage from the referee. In fact, there will be two changes. Number 6 will be coming on. And also Rajesh Negi, the number 12. Number 6 is Yash Rawat. But it's a corner now for Uttrakhand. Should be dealt with comfortably. No, it's been given away right at the top of the penalty box. But Uttrakhand couldn't do much about it. Vivek Rana has been taken off for Garhwal Rifles, not waiting till half time before making this change. And there are the changes. Rajesh Negi coming on for Vivek Rana. Two minutes of added time at the end of the first half of quarter-final number 2 in the Himalayan Cup, as Uttarakhand are taking on the Garhwal Rifles. It's still 0-0. And that should be a corner. And then it is a blue corner. Manav Rave making his way into the penalty box once again, as Virendra Thapa will be looking for him, not for the first time in this first half. Plays a long ball in, dealt with for the time being and then cleared by the side in yellow. This could be the last chance of the half for the Uttarakhand side. It's been a very exciting first half, and the second half will be no less. Yash Rawat, as I mentioned, was the one to come on in place of Jaideep. Here is the other substitute, Sachin Negi, who wins a corner for Uttarakhand, and that should be the last chance for them in this first half. Amit Negi, the one giving that away. Virendra Thapa has been really good in this first half, especially the second part of it. Can he put a good ball in? No, he doesn't. And that should be that. Ball played back inside. Almera coming through, getting a bit of a nutmeg. It has been cleared away. Risky ball backwards, and Sharinder Negi not taking any chances. Garhwal Rifles could have a chance of their own now. We've crossed 2 minutes. Ball played back inside. Should be clear, and now there's a chance for Manav Rave to run with it. He does run with it. This could be a chance. Has taken it quite wide. Does he have anyone to pass it to? Not really, because it has been well defended there by Vivek Khatri. And we've passed the 2 minutes of stoppage time, but referee is playing on. He has to play on for this corner. Last chance of the first half, surely. Sher Singh to take it. Headed away, and that will be that in what has been an action-packed quarter-final 2 so far between Uttarakhand and the Garhwal Rifles. It's 0-0, and it might well have been 1-all, 2-all, and anything in between. But so far, we haven't seen any of the goalkeepers conceding a goal. They have made some good saves. It's been good defending. But for now, it's 0-0 between Uttarakhand and the Garhwal Rifles.
The Himalayan Cup All India Performance
2022 का आगाज इसके आयोजक करता
We're back live here at the Himalayan Cup quarterfinal number 2 as Uttrakhand are taking on the Garhwal Rifles, and it's still 0-0. In spite of being many chances at either end, somehow the scoring hasn't been opened yet. But it has been a very exciting game, and these two sides have put everything on the line. They've played an open game of football, and as a neutral, as a spectator of either side, it has been a very enjoyable watch, and hopefully the second half will be similar. Take a look at Shailendra Negi with all his experience, just explaining to a few of his players the shape, the movement, the tracking, and how he expects them to defend. And that's how he has been defending. Solid as a rock. Referee N. Kurumaya has been asked a few questions, but his refereeing has been spot on so far. Biggest one was when Virendra Thapa was brought down in the penalty area, but he did not give a penalty. And the second half is underway. This time Garhwal Rifles kicking us off from left to right. Uttarakhand in blue from right to left. Good piece of defending from the left back Lalit Bisht, who's been up and down that left flank in the first half. And up and down the right flank has been Deepak Negi, the skipper, going for a long throw. Better throw this time round. It's flicked on, but then cleared away. Will we see a shot from distance? Good piece of defending, not allowing anyone to get a shot off. As I mentioned in the first half, it was end to end. And that's because of the attacking threat that these two teams possess, and one of them is the player who has gone down, Mayank Khatri, who needs some medical attention. Perhaps a bit of cramp. He's already lost a teammate, Rishi Upadhyay, the number 11. But Sachin Negi replaced him and has been playing well. And while he receives some attention, we would like to thank our sponsors for the Himalayan Cup. As we see how he got hurt. Sponsors for the Himalayan Cup are ONGC, Indian Oil, Ohu Radio, Mittel, TMT Bars, GAIL Gale, MSDC, and Kobe FC. Proud sponsors of the Himalayan Cup, and we thank all of them for allowing these players to showcase their talent on a platform like this. Seen a few long throws from the Garhwal Rifles, but Uttarakhand haven't really used that. They tried this time round down the wing. A bit of a lazy start to the second half so far. But after such a high intensity first half, that always happens. Nice ball down the left-hand side. Should be dealt with easily. In fact, it's the goalkeeper, Virendra Pandey, who comes out for it. Good clearance from him. Rahul Mehra can't get the ball under control. Great switch of play and a very good touch there from Deepak Rawat. Here he is again, looking for a long ball himself. In fact, plays it towards that right-hand side channel. Substitute Yash Rawat got on the end of it, but couldn't find a teammate inside the box. Slowly getting into their stride here, either side, and Virendra Thapa can't believe that the free kick has gone the other way. Looks like he was pushed out of the way. You can understand his frustration there. Time for another substitution. Number 3, Siddharth Lakhera, comes on, and he will replace the number 10, Mayank Khatri. He was struggling. Free kick now. It's a good ball inside. The header has found a way straight into the goalkeeper's hands eventually, but not before. A very good save there from Virendra Pandey. Has hurt himself slightly, but another acrobatic save from him. I wonder if that was a flag for offside. Gospel put the ball in. Header from the skipper, but a good save and an even better collection on the rebound from Virendra Pandey. Both keepers have been solid. As we see a confirmation of the substitution, Siddharth coming on for Mayank, who was playing really well in the first half, but unfortunately they lose him as well to injuries. The number 10 and 11 both being replaced due to sustaining injuries, hopefully minor ones. Don't like to see any players going off. Lalit Bisht tries to play it forward again. Good piece of pressure from Manav Rave rather. Lovely skill as well from Sachin Negi. Uttrakhand just keeping the ball slightly better. And as I say that, they lose possession. Lalit Bisht up and down that left wing. Oh, that is a loose touch from Virendra Thap, I think. Usually very confident with the ball at his feet. Gospel, who has a wonderful left foot on him, playing it towards Rajesh Negi, who is wearing the number 12 as opposed to the 14. Lots of space here. Not the best ball for Manav to chase. Plays it wide, and again not the best ball from Sachin Negi there. The number 7 could have taken his time. That is a bit of a clash. No foul, says the referee. Sachin Negi looking for Manav once again, and for the third time in a row just can't find him. It's as if only Virendra Thapa can find Manav Rave at the moment. Gospel has stayed down after that clash with Rahul Mehra. There we go. Just a bit of a shoulder barge. Nice to see the camaraderie between opponents. A bit of magic spray, and he should be alright to continue there, Gospel. Both the coaches have made a couple of substitutions each. I think Koshbel should continue. This could be a long game if it stays 0-0. Till the 90th minute, we will go into extra time. But only 9 minutes into the second half, there's a lot of time for a goal, and a defensive mistake there means the Garhwal Rifles could get the first goal of the game, but no, says Virendra Pandey. Another save from him, and he has kept his side in the game, and it was the defensive error from Aditya Nautyal. Here we see he's done no wrong, but this could have been problems for his side. It was the number 7, Pravesh, who took a shot, but it did not get a touch of Virendra Pandey. Shot on target was the minimum requirement. Tussle in the midfield once again. Manav goes for it. It's missed by him and the defender. Shot from distance, but it just goes over the top. How bouncy that ball is. Nicely done by Manav though, and Virendra Thapa just going for the spectacular. Caught it really well, not easy. When the ball is dropping down like that. But we already know how talented a footballer he is. Garhwal Rifles now trying to force an attack. Good clearance once again from Shailendra Negi. One back in the midfield by Rajesh Negi. Slowly the Rifles keeping more possession in the second half. That is beautifully done, and then the ball back into the center. Heroic goalkeeping from Virendra Pandey, not for the first time today. Arun Rawat with the initial skill, taking it over the top and then dinking the ball straight towards the number 9 who was running through Deepak Rawat, who possibly could have been offside and also could have fouled Virendra Pandey. That is what Shailendra Negi is trying to say. Let's take another look at it. Yeah, it did catch the goalkeeper, but more importantly the goalkeeper caught the ball. See if it was offside. No, it wasn't. Beautifully timed run, I must say, from the striker and then the goalkeeper. Manav Rave plays it towards the right hand side, but what could have been a simple ball, he just overcomplicated. with the ball to Siddharth, who's just come on, hasn't had too much to do since his substitution. Almeida with a loose touch and then a loose tackle. Haven't seen a yellow card in the game so far. But as we go closer towards the 90th minute, a few more challenges will fly in once a bit of tiredness sets in. But who has been superb in the beginning of the second half is Arun Rawat for the Garhwal Rifles. There he is on your screen, using that left foot of his to swivel past a few players. Gospel cleared away. Comes back towards the box, but will only get a throw. Cleared away straight to the skipper. Amit Negi, who's played a very good ball in again. Virendra will have to come. The bounce helping him on that occasion, and he plays a long ball towards Manav Rave. No chances taken by the defense, just clearing it away, allowing themselves to get back into shape. Manav does get the better. Skips past and two, takes a shot straight into the hands of Rohit Kumar, but Manav once again just dancing through the opposition at will. Nadeem just left wandering, and Manav just couldn't get a proper shot off. Exactly where the keeper is where he shot, not for the first time this afternoon. We've hit the hour mark here in quarterfinal number 2 of the Himalayan Cup. Still all square between Uttrakhand and Garhwal Rifles. But for how long is the question? Sharendra Negi takes a long ball. Cleared away, acrobatic attempt, which will also be a high boot. And put the players in a lot of pain. Virendra Thapa going for a bit of a Zlatan Ibrahimovic. A bicycle kick from outside the box. He is down alongside Gospel. It looks like it will be the first yellow card of the game. And yet another substitution. For the Garhwal Rifles. Is it going to be Gospel himself? Good to see the handshake between both the players. And Virendra Thapa will get a yellow card. And Atul Krishali will come on. He will replace Gospel. Not taking any chances with that injury. You can see he is struggling with his back. And Atul Krishali, the number 8, will come on. So that's the third substitution now for Garhwal Rifles. Sharendra Negi with a towering header once again. Here is Virendra Thapa, fresh after that fall. Gives the ball away though. Now to Rajesh Negi. Awkward touch there from Yash Rawat. Shalendra with the clearance. Good defensive work on the right hand side, but the job is not done yet. Substitute Siddharth Lakeda. Just couldn't seem to clear it for a second. Another long throw from the Garhwal Rifles. They've done this quite often, but the second ball wasn't the best. Confirmation of Virendra Thapa's yellow card. Has made quite a few fouls and got into the face of the referee. Perhaps that's why, but this could be a chance for the Garhwal Rifles. Once again, ball so bouncy that it's not easy to get under control, and that's where the defenders get a bit more time to just make that clearance. Risky ball backwards, but Shalendra Negi is there and clears. Beautiful footwork from the skipper. Rather, it was Amit Negi, not Deepak Negi, who is the skipper. Yash Rawat is asking for a corner. It will be a throw, which will probably be another long throw from the Garhwal Rifles. "66 minutes on the clock. Yet to have a goal in quarterfinal number 2. Will this long throw produce something? No, it won't, because it wasn't a long throw. They go short this time. Nothing comes off it. Oh, in fact, they've got a free kick. Sher Singh thought he won the ball cleanly, but there was a push from him. Yash Rawat still managing to get the nutmeg. Now a chance to put a ball into the box with the feet. Amit Negi will take it. Sings this one in, and it goes beyond the post. Disappointing from a Garhwal Rifles point of view. And with that, midway through the second half, nice nutmeg from Arun Rawat, who has been the player of the second half for me so far. Good piece of skill there from Rahul, looking for the ball towards Manav, who's playing centrally in this second half as compared to the left hand side in the first half. Nicely done by Sher Singh. Rajesh Negi rather taking on a couple, putting the ball into the box, but a good piece of defending. He does get the ball back. Once again, getting past 1, 2, 3 players there in Rawat, but he was always falling down before the tackle came in. Here's Vrinder Thapa again. This time just holding on to possession. Sachin Negi with the long ball. Manav will chase it and Nadeem clears it. The number 8 teams facing each other have given one another a fierce battle. Bisht plays it, and that delivery is not the best one from Sachin Negi. But he has done well ever since coming on. Didn't start the game, Sachin Negi. But who has been impressive has been Lalit Bisht as well. Game still hanging in the balance. With 20 minutes to go, it could be either team's game rather. Yash Rawat loses out. And for once, a bit of a loose touch from Arun Rawat. Vrinder Thapa looking for a crossfield ball. An ambitious one at that. Siddharth won't get there. But they will get a throw out of it. "20 minutes to go." That's a lot of time in football. But 70 minutes haven't been enough for either of these sides to find the back of the net. And the way the defense and the goalkeepers have been playing, we may see a goalless game here. Will we go into extra time? Shalindra with a good header. Good control by Rahul Mehra as well. A diving header, not really required from the yellow shirt. Oh, that would have been a big mistake as the ball fell towards Sachin Negi, but I think Manav Rave was already offside, and that helped. Can't be making mistakes like that, especially in this phase of the game. Yeah, it was Manav who was called offside. Just coming back from that offside position. Nicely done by Sachin. Mehta plays the ball towards Thapa, and it is cleared away by Deepak Negi. Just at the right time, gets the appreciation from his goalkeeper Rohit Kumar. Sachin Negi will take the corner for Ball played inside. Cleared away again. Got to be careful now. These clearances have to be spot on. Madhav not able to keep that under control. Good long ball this time from Negi. The Thapa has used his hand to control the ball. I'm not too sure that's the right call, judging by his expression. Perhaps it's not, or maybe he's just disappointed with himself. And here they go again, the Garhwal Rifles. Kalindra Negi will pick up a foul instead of asking for the throw-in. Here the spectators flocking in to see the games here in the Himalayan Cup. 15 minutes to go as Shalendra Negi, who has not put a foot wrong, plays that long ball. Nice knock on. Can Thapa get to it? No, he can't. Going into the business end now of this second half of the second quarter-final between Uttrakhand and Garhwal Rifles. Long ball played straight into the hands of the keeper. You've got to take a lot more to beat the likes of Rohit Kumar or Virendra Pandey, who have been very solid so far on either end. Foul called on this near side. Let's take a look at what happened. Not too much, in fact. And that's what Rajesh Negi is trying to say. A lot of distress there for Virendra Thapa. Usually doesn't stay down for too long. I think he did get a boot to the face by accident after he went down. Perhaps that is the issue. Take another look at what happened. There he goes down, and yes, he did get a boot to the face. Not Rajesh Negi's fault. It's just something that happens sometimes. That's what he is struggling with. But he's okay now. And they will continue. They need Virendra Thapa on the field towards the end of this game, especially. As we move closer towards the 80-minute mark, it's still 0-0 here at quarter-final 2 in the Himalayan Cup. And another long throw. Deepak Negi, the skipper, puts it in. Good piece of defending once and then twice. Still with the yellow side though. Shot from distance. Did that strike a hand? No, says the referee. Another ball inside, but once again well defended. And eventually just trickles away for a goal kick. Another clearance, this time not the best one from Shailendra Negi. Then heads his own clearance. Virendra Thapa is back and moving the ball as he usually does. Lost though by Sher Singh. The chase is on towards the corner flag, but the ball will move out as we hit the 80-minute mark here. In quarterfinal number 2, it's still goalless between Uttarakhand and the Garhwal Rifles, and the crowd knows that it's all or nothing in the last 10 minutes. Anything can happen. Shot comes in from distance, just over the top. In fact, it's a small goal behind the goal post. If only they found the bigger one. Very good shot from distance there from Atul Krishali, substitute. Haven't seen much of him until that shot. Here he is once again, deciding to shoot from distance, but comfortable for Virendra Pandey. Rahul doing nicely in the midfield, playing a 1-2, losing possession where he doesn't need to. Good ball from Atul, and yet again Shailendra Negi is there, and again and again. Sometimes he has to clear his own clearance. Ball played into the box, but nicely dealt with. Garhwal Rifles all over Uttarakhand at the moment. Can they make the most of it though? Beautiful footwork down the right hand side. And the foul has been called. And Virendra Thapa is not happy with that call though. But Rajesh Negi went past one, then the other. Not too much in fact there from Virendra Thapa. He is on a yellow card, he has to be careful. And perhaps that's what he's being reminded of. But this is a very good opportunity for the Garhwal Rifles. Badal Rawat, who has just come on, will take this one. Five men in the wall. Is this it for the Garhwal Rifles? Badal puts the ball in, a very good one, and that has been put over the top. What a chance that is for the side in yellow, but it's not been taken. Perhaps the most clear-cut chance in a long time in this game, and it's been put over the top. Nice dink straight to the captain Deepak Negi, who was unmarked, just falling backwards during that attempt. And another chance goes a begging. There is that substitution, Arun Rawat, the one coming off. piece of goalkeeping once again there from Virendra Pandey. But Garhwal Rifles are looking the stronger of the sides. Six minutes to go. Can Garhwal Rifles keep this pressure on, or will Uttarakhand just get one goal out of somewhere, or are we going into extra time? Those are the questions that will be answered in the next 6 or so minutes. Bahadur Rawat plays another good ball. Bit of a loose touch means that Lalit Bisht will clear it away, but not too far. They just can't get out of their own half at the moment. Can Uttarakhand asking for an offside call? The flag stays down. Here's Rajesh Negi, puts the ball in. This could be it. And another goal line clearance, the third of this match. Danger hasn't been averted though for Uttarakhand. Now it should be a partial clearance, but Garhwal Rifles will come back. Better clearance this time round. And how many times have we seen this afternoon? Clearances off the line. Another substitution with Arjun Rawat coming on. This is what happened. Pandey had to go for it, and that was perhaps going out. Don't think the ball was going to be finding its way into the back of the net. And Virendra Pandey, for all his efforts, has gone down again. Nervy moments, tense moments for the camps. This could swing either way. But will we go to extra time now? Or will we have a last gasp winner? It's been very good this afternoon. Virendra Pandey come out for any loose balls, made a few saves. Just put off both those players in the last move as well. That's why the ball was going off target. If he didn't make himself big, then perhaps not. With the clock ticking, extra time will be beckoning, perhaps. Pandey plays it long, good knock on. Manav has it. Garhwal Rifles trying to come back with it again, but Rahul Mehra wins it. No foul, says the referee. Tackles flying in now. Long ball attempted, and somehow, after falling down, Amit Negi managed to trap the ball and play it on. Helter Skelter at the moment with 2 minutes to play now in quarter-final number 2. Chance once again, a 1-2 played, but Shailendra was there at the right moment. Quick feed there, once again from Rajesh Negi, but nothing really comes of that particular move. Now down the right hand side, Deepak Negi can't get the better of the defender. Just a minute to go now. Looks like extra time will be beckoning unless there is a dramatic goal in the last minute or stoppage time. Garhwal Rifles have been the better team in the second half, but they don't have any goals to show for it. But now Uttrakhand could just upset them. Here is Manav. Plays it wide. Doesn't have too many options up front. Ball has been played in. There is Virendra Thapa, but it's straight to the hands of Rohit Kumar. We'll be moving into stoppage time now. Wait for confirmation as to how many minutes added on, and it's 9 minutes. And this will mean that extra time is not a surety. 9 minutes is a lot of time. We could see a goal within that time span. But if they do play this 9 minutes and then an additional 30, the players will be knackered. Long throw. Garhwal Rifles looking for another opening. Good piece of defending there by Bish. Just plays it away. Uttarakhand doing a lot to defend. Another good ball played in. Very nice first time ball. But it just wasn't read by Arjun Rawat. Deepak Negi didn't want to lose the possession there. Didn't have to. Rajesh, who has been really good since coming on, uses his pace, gets past two, puts the ball into the box. But it is Shailendra Negi there again to dampen the efforts of Rajesh Negi. Here is Manan. Plays it wide to Virendra Thapa. They're not attacking with too many bodies at the moment are Uttarakhand. It is Garhwal Rifles who are rifling at them. Sachin Negi goes for a long ball towards Manav. Does he get there before him? He does! But again, that can be regarded as a goal line clearance, because the ball would have trickled into the post had there not been a defender lurking, and it was Vivek Khatri. What a ball from Sachin Negi. Manav got there before everyone else. The keeper didn't have to come for it, but he knew he had protection, and it was Vivek Khatri. With that, Manav goes down and we will have a substitution. Ivan Reddy will come on, the number 8. Whether he will replace Manav Rave or not, we'll have to see. That's a dash to the head, which is always something to be worried about. Still down. Looks like it will be Manav Rave to come off, who has had a superb game. He has run down the wing, he has made runs down the center, almost got a goal on 2 or 3 occasions. And now he will make way for Ivan Reddy. That additional 9 minutes will definitely increase. In the Tapas Super bit of skill. Could probably pick up a yellow card there, Deepak Negi. But he has also been in fine form today, the number 9 for Uttarakhand. Could be a bit of a dead leg. Whenever you get some impact on the thigh, just lose a bit of feeling for a bit. Chance for Uttarakhand to play the ball into the box. Brilliant piece of goalkeeping there from Rohit Kumar. Just too much height on it for Sachin Negi. Shalindra is trying to come back, but it will fall to the Rifles again. Another ball into the box, an aimless one towards Virendra Pandey, one of the potential man of the matches. There have been some star players today. Virendra Thapa on the ball, one of them. Manav, who's gone off, another. Rajesh Negi has been really good since coming on. Gospel was good. Deepak and Amit Negi have been very good as well. Arun Rawat also, the number 19. And a skillful game, and let's not forget Shailendra Negi. And how could you forget him every time he's on the ball? Solid display from Aditya Nautiyal also. Let's not forget his double interception or block, whatever you call it, in the first half. Long ball played towards the left hand side. Arjun Rawat on it. Makes a mistake, plays it straight to Sachin Negi, who goes for a long ball himself. Ivan Reddy for the first time, fresh legs on. Good ball towards Sher Singh. Can he keep it under control? Yes, he can. And then he plays it towards Ivan Reddy, who makes a mess in the corner. Went for that Cruyff turn kind of first touch and just turned it away for a goal kick. 2 minutes to go in stoppage time. The initial stoppage time, after that there was an injury. Good piece of play through the midfield there from Rahul Mehra. But after that, Virendra Thapa will get the ball under control. Sachin Negi just holding onto the ball a bit too long. And there you see once again, pretty simple for Shailendra Negi, who himself is holding onto the ball quite a bit. Doesn't take any chances and clears it away. Plays like a sweeper, the centre back, just behind his other partner. Chance again for the Rifles. Ball played into the box. This could be it. The header goes wide. Very good ball into the box. And you can see the Uttarakhand defenders just slightly tired at this point. Pravesh, the one going up for that header. Bisht doing well to keep it in, but only towards Rajesh Negi, who's come on and lit this pitch on fire with his quick footwork. We move into the last minute now. In fact, 9 minutes are done. Whatever is additional, perhaps because of the injury to Manav Rave. Too much time on the ball there from Bisht. But it does come towards Virendra Thapa, and Deepak Negi knew exactly what he was doing. And a bit of a nutmeg there from Rajesh Negi will get him a foul and also get a yellow card for his opponent. Not sure who that was. A yellow card will go to the number 7, Sachin Negi, who goes into the book alongside Virendra Thapa. Two of them now on yellow cards for Uttarakhand. Loose touch there from Rajesh Negi. Haven't seen that happen too often. So it looks like we will be going into extra time. Nothing to separate these two sides. And what could have been 2 or 3 goals has been none so far. Still a bit to play though. Sachin. Good ball towards the centre. Ivan Reddy should get to the end of it, but not before Vivek Khatri. Perhaps one last throw in for Uttarakhand. Can they snatch a win here and snatch a semi-final berth? No, they can't, because 90 minutes was not enough to separate these two teams in the quarter-final number 2. And Uttarakhand and Garhwal Rifles will be going into 30 minutes of extra time. And if we don't get a goal there, then it is a penalty shootout to follow.
50 minutes each half.
These players must be absolutely knackered. But they have to go again. So after full time, it's USFA none and Garhwal Rifles nil, and we will be heading into extra time after this.
Uttrakhand 0, Garhwal Rifles 0. और अब extra time 50 minutes each half. अगर इसमें भी स्कोर नहीं निकलेगा, आफ्टर दैट किक्स फ्रॉम द पेनल्टी बॉक्स का सहारा लिया जाएगा. तो हिमालयन कप ऑल इंडिया फुटबॉल टूर्नामेंट में आप सभी खेल प्रेमियों का, खिलाड़ियों का, दर्शकों का और सभी समस्त टीमों का हार्दिक अभिनंदन और स्वागत. इसके मुख्य आयोजक हम तहे दिल से धन्यवाद, उनका आभार व्यक्त करना चाहेंगे श्री सुभाष अरोड़ा जी का और उनके सहयोगी श्री देवेंद्र सिंह बिष्ट जी, पूर्व नेशनल खिलाड़ी और जिला फुटबॉल एसोसिएशन के पूर्व सचिव कई वर्षों तक रहे, क्योंकि तत्वाधान में ये बेहतरीन प्रतियोगिता का आयोजन किया जा रहा है. कल 2 क्वार्टर फाइनल मैच खेले जाएंगे. पहला मैच गढ़वाल हीरोज वर्सेस कंचनजंगा एफसी के बीच ठीक 10:30 किक ऑफ होगा, और उसके बाद सेकेंड क्वार्टर फाइनल मैच आसाम राइफल वर्सेस सीआरपीएफ. तो कल के भी दोनों मैच आकर्षक होने की उम्मीद. तो सभी खेल प्रेमियों से अनुरोध, रिक्वेस्ट कि अधिक से अधिक संख्या पर पहुंचकर बेहतरीन टूर्नामेंट का आनंद लें. हमारे बीच देहरादून सॉकर एसोसिएशन के सचिव उस्मान खान जी पहुंच चुके हैं, उनका भी हार्दिक अभिनंदन स्वागत. कई गणमान्य व्यक्ति हैं, अगर जो जो हमारी नज़रों पर हैं उनका नाम लेना चाहेंगे. सभी का हार्दिक अभिनंदन स्वागत. जितने भी उत्तराखंड के प्लेयर हैं, कोच हैं, रेफरी हैं, सभी का हार्दिक अभिनंदन और स्वागत। और एक्स्ट्रा टाइम के लिए मैच रेफरी कुमाइनी जी ने दोनों टीमों को बुला लिया है मंच ग्राउंड पर। एक्स्ट्रा टाइम का मैच कुछ ही क्षणों में प्रारंभ होगा। 15 मिनट ईच हाफ। अगर इसमें भी स्कोर नहीं करता तो किक्स फ्रॉम द फ्रेंडली बॉक्स का सहारा लेंगे। आप सभी खेल प्रेमियों से अनुरोध है कि अगर इस मैच को लाइव देखना चाहते हैं तो आप द हिमालय कप ऑल इंडिया फुटबॉल टूर्नामेंट्स 2022 को टाइप करेंगे यूट्यूब में, तो आप उसको लाइव मैच देख सकते हैं। आप देख सकते हैं कि कैमरा मैन लगे हैं, बहुत ही बेहतरीन आपको लाइव दिखा रहे हैं और कमेंट्री भी उसके साथ चल रही है। येलो जर्सी में गढ़वाल राइफल की टीम और ब्लू एंड व्हाइट में उत्तराखंड की टीम। कल पहला मैच 10:30, सेकेंड मैच 2 o'clock। बॉल बॉय से अनुरोध है कि जैसे ही मैच समाप्त होता है तो बॉलों को कलेक्ट करने का कृपा करें। पवेलियन में मौजूद सभी खेल प्रेमियों का हार्दिक अभिनंदन और स्वागत। और जितने भी इस टूर्नामेंट में स्पॉन्सर हैं उन सभी का भी तहे दिल से धन्यवाद। और एक्स्ट्रा टाइम का आनंद लेते हैं।
So it's time for extra time here at quarterfinal number 2 in the Himalayan Cup. Nothing to choose between the teams as Uttrakhand and Garhwal Rifles get us underway for 30 minutes of extra time. Garhwal Rifles having more opportunities in that second half, just could not finish, but Manav Rave also getting a very good chance for Uttarakhand. So which way will it go? Will it be the yellow team side, Garhwal Rifles, or will it be the Uttarakhand side in their blue strip, who will make their way to the semi-finals? We'll find out sooner rather than later, because there has to be a winner. Someone has to go through in the knockout stages of the Himalayan Cup. Even the Thapa just running and running and running, and I think running a bit too early because he was called offside perhaps. Maybe he was just fouling them slightly. Should be careful, he's on a yellow card. Both the coaches cancelling each other out. Ravindra Bhandari of Uttarakhand and Arun Negi, the coach of the Garhwal Rifles. Chance again for Garhwal Rifles. Played towards the right hand side. The ball is played in and it's hit the crossbar. And they're living a charmed life here, the Uttarakhand side, because Garhwal Rifles are getting closer and closer. And this is as close as you can get. The number 6, Yash Rao, smashing that and skimming the crossbar. And that has been their best chance so far. Usually a few of the shots have been timid ones, but this was rifled in just over the top. And Virendra Pandey and his side will sigh a bit of relief because they know that they could have conceded at any time in that second half. But luck is favouring them at the moment. Can they make the most of that? Look at the amount Virendra Thapa is running. Look at the effort he is putting in. What a player he is. This could be another chance here for the Rifles. But Shalendra Negi gets there before the attacker. Ever since coming on, the number 5, Badal Rawat, has been really good. Badal has been a lone ranger sometimes in the midfield, just picking some passes and getting past a couple of players. Another long ball played in towards the penalty area. Shalendra was there again. But the ball will run out of play after a loose touch from Amit Negi. Poor play there from the side in blue. They look quite tired as compared to the Garhwal Rifles, who have made a lot more changes. Good piece of skill down the left hand side. Ball has not been kept in though from the skillful Pravesh, who could not prevent the ball from going out. Five minutes into this first half of extra time. If you're just joining us, then you're joining us after 90 minutes of goalless action here in the quarterfinal 2 of the Himalayan Cup. Now in the first period of extra time, it's still 0-0 as Virendra Thapa goes for cheeky nutmeg. Badal plays it towards the left hand side and Shalendra Negi is still there, using all his experience. Amit Negi with the long ball, a loose one, but the touch even looser. Badal again uses his strength to get past Sachin Negi. Now it is Rahul Mehra. Here is Bisht playing it towards Sher Singh. Aditya Nautiyal goes for a long ball, quite a good one, into the channel. Tough for the keeper, but well done there. Rohit Kumar on the second attempt. Ivan Reddy was putting him under a bit of pressure. Good ball from Aditya Nautiyal. Another long ball, but this will be comfortably into the hands of Virendra Pandey. Just taking his own sweet time, allowing his players to regroup. It has been a very tiring afternoon of football. He had a good game since coming on in the first half. Sachin Negi putting the strings in the midfield. A bit of a clash there between two of the players, and it is Shalindra Negi who gets perhaps an elbow to the face. Fearless is Negi. Doesn't even need attention. He's alright. See how it happened though. Yeah, just a bit of a clash between him and Arjun Rawat. Good header there from Badal. Get the better of Sher Singh, which is not easy. Sher Singh plays the ball to Sachin Negi, who can't get it out of his feet quickly enough. Just a hopeful long ball played towards the strikers there. It was Arjun Rawat. He got that under control, then he could have turned one of the defenders. Virendra Thapa is not going to give that up, and he has probably committed a foul himself and also gone down in the bargain. They're definitely just pushing Vivek Khatri on that occasion, and has also gone down and has stayed down now. Been running and running and running, but not avoiding altercations. Virendra Thapa now being taken off on a stretch. I think he will be okay though. Now playing with 10 men, Uttrakhand, and it's 10 minutes through the first period of extra time. Sher Singh is getting there ahead of Arjun Rawat, but it will be a throw for Garhwal Rifles. Handball called. There is a shot being taken, and it was a chance and a half there. Pravesh knows it. He turned the defenders inside out. Look at that. He went past three of them at once, and if he found that corner, there was nothing stopping him with that left-footed shot. But instead, it was comfortably into the hands of Virendra Pandey. Well, something was called. Not sure if it was offside or a handball. Either way, the ball is just refusing to go into the back of the net. Good piece of play down the left-hand side now. Rahul Mehra has been pulled up for something. Not sure what it is. Neither is he. Was there a handball called? Or just a nudge perhaps on Nadeem. 3 minutes to go in extra time. Charinder Negi plays it to Virendra Thapa, who I said would be back up. He's a fighter. Chasing with a long ball, a hopeful one. Ivan chasing it. Good piece of defending though. The Thapa goes down again. I think the referee knows what he's all about in terms of going down, not going to fall for it. Has to be careful that he doesn't get booked for simulation though. Good ball from Rajesh Negi. An important touch from Aditya Nautiyal to push the ball out of play. Very nicely done by Badal once again. As I said, does know how to pick those passes. This one was overcooked, but nonetheless, still a good one. Towering header in the midfield. This could drop nicely for one of the strikers, but it doesn't. Cleared away straight to a blue shirt. Kept well in control there by Siddharth, who has been pulled back. Doesn't get a foul. It's still a blue ball though. The Thapa will chase after it. I don't think he'll get there because Amit Negi was there. Two good chances coming for Garhwal Rifles in this period of extra time. They have been the better team so far. If you look at the all-round chances, but that doesn't mean that Uttarakhand have been bad. They have been good as well, and that's been testament to the quality of football we've seen today. It's been a very good match. Good challenge again. Here's Ivan. Plays the ball through, but too much for it on Virendra Thapa. That's the end of the first half of extra time. Still nothing to lose between these two sides, and we're getting closer and closer to a penalty shootout, but not before we play another 15 minutes in the second half of extra time. But for now, it's still 0-0 between Uttarakhand and the Garhwal Rifles. We're back now for the second half of extra time as Uttarakhand now up and about. Virendra Pandey definitely is. He has been throughout the game as referee N. Kurunumaya will get underway. He's had a good game as well. And the Garhwal Rifles have been really good in the last half of regulation time and also the first half of extra time. Here is Ivan Reddy. Sher Singh should keep the ball. Rahul Mehra almost made a mess of that one. Sachin Negi holds on to it. Rahul looking as to where he can play the ball, plays it into Ivan Reddy, who turns slightly. Doesn't have too many options though, plays it wide. Uttarakhand need to keep the ball much better. And it looks like they're starting off with that in the second half of extra time. Will we see a penalty shootout today? As it stands, we will. But Garhwal Rifles looking for yet another attack. Cleared away though by Rajveer Panwar, who's also been very solid in that defense along with Aditya Nautiyal, Shailendra Negi and Lalit Bisht. And let's not forget the goalkeeper Virendra Pandey. Shailendra clears it a bit high. And then again, acrobatically this time, moves really quickly for someone of his stature. And once again, Shailendra the one with the clearance. Nothing to choose between these two teams. Looks like it will only be penalty shootout, which can decipher which one of these two make it in to the semi-finals rather, and which one of those two players, Badal, Atul, were offside. Let's see. Very close call. They're both coming from behind, but perhaps just straying offside. Ivan Reddy on the chase, doesn't get the ball though. Still all to play for though, a spot in the semi-finals of the Himalaya Cup. That is why all of the players are giving their absolute everything, and once again Shailendra Negi there. Danger hasn't been averted entirely though, now it has been cleared away. Good clearance, in fact, straight to Ivan Reddy. Very nice touch from him. Holds onto the ball nicely. And now the fatigue will be setting in for the players. But they have to keep going. They have to stay mentally switched on as well, because that's when the mistakes happen. Someone who's been switched on for 90 plus minutes, more than 100 minutes, has been Shailendra Negi. But he has to stay switched on again. That's a good challenge on the right hand side, because Garhwal rifles are coming, and they're just not giving any respite to the Uttrakhand defense. I'd like to take this time to thank our sponsors of the Himalayan Cup: ONGC, Indian Oil, Oho Radio, Mittel, TMT Bars, Gale, MSDC, and also Corbett FC. As a long throw comes in, not the best one. Badal is there, so is Sher Singh. Good bout between those two ever since Badal came on. But the last 10 minutes now of the extra time to see who can book a spot in the semi-finals alongside Himachal FC. Very good piece of work there from Sachin Negi. He was brought down, but not enough in it, as a referee. Garhwal Rifles will play on. Pravesh trying to take the ball under control, but wasn't able to. Now Ivan Reddy has some time to play a ball, but not really enough options to do so. Sachin Negi is still down, I think. Yes, he is. After that challenge, wasn't too much on it, to be honest. Here we go. He won the ball back, then went for the roulette. Just a bit of a stud on the foot. Sure, that could be shaken off, and now he will do that. They're all enjoying the action here at the Himalayan Cup. Spirits upbeat. They could be watching a penalty shootout live, which is always nerve-wracking. Especially in a tournament of this magnitude. Looks like Sachin Negi has to come off as well. Sure, he will be okay to continue though. Rohit Kumar kicks it long. Shailendra Negi gets the touch, which will take it straight to Virendra Pandey. Almost one keeper to the other. Both of them have been very good today, and they may have to go up against each other in the penalty shootout, which is looming, which is beckoning on us. And as the sun sets today and sets on this second quarter final, there's still nothing to choose between both the sides. No fouls as the referee. Aditya Nautiyal plays on. Here's Ivan Reddy, puts the ball into the box, but nowhere near Virendra Thapa, who hasn't got a clear-cut chance of his own so far. He's created a couple, mind you, but hasn't got a chance on a platter for himself. Khalid Bisht misses that one. It will be Garhwal Rifles, so they can't take it from there, surely. Yes, that's what the referee says. You have to bring it back. It would have been a bit unfair. He's had a very good game, the referee, and Kurunamaya, along with his assistants Tanveer Ahmed and Prakash Mall. And games like this, which go the distance, sometimes you forget the role the referee plays in it. As long as he keeps the game in check, then it's an entertaining one. And that's what he's done so far. Oh, and Virendra Thapa has got to be careful. He's been booked already and he needs to be there for his side. Here's Mehra looking for a through ball. That would have been a peach of a ball for Ivan. Here's Mehra once again. Cross into the box. But well cleared again. Perhaps we need something special. That was a special dribble from Aditya Nautiyal. But maybe a moment of magic in the last 4 minutes or so of this quarter-final. Keeper comes out. Rahul Mehra has also been very good in that midfield. Just winning tackles, playing passes. But someone who plays a good pass is Badal, and for once in about 120 minutes, Shailendra Negi made a mistake and it was almost very costly. Nadeem was right there, but he himself didn't expect Negi to make that kind of a mistake. Rahul himself being fouled. As I said, winning a lot of 50-50 balls in the midfield, winning a free kick there as well. Three minutes to go now. Shailendra has to put that mistake behind him, plays the ball into the box, nothing to it. Badal clears. He's been very active since coming on. Ball back into the box is a dangerous one for the keeper, but Rohit Kumar does well. Chasing was probably offside. Another long ball from Uttrakhand. Dealt with. And again a good ball by Badal, but he can't get over the top of Shailendra this time round. Badal once again is playing that playmaker role in that midfield. Rahul looks for a good ball, plays it towards Siddharth. Very composed on the ball is Rahul Mehra. I've seen that throughout this game. Shailendra with the header. Sher Singh plays it back to Bishtu, clears it. Rahul has seen a lot of the ball in the last few minutes. Ivan also slowly getting into the game, but not having too much of an impact, especially as compared to Manav Rave, who he replaced. Aditya Nautiyal trying to dribble, not the right place. Giving the ball away, this could be a chance, but Virendra Pandey was there in time. And the longer this game goes on, the losing light may come into play during the penalty shootout. As we move into the last minute of extra time, 120 minute 120 minutes, and we still have not been able to choose between these two sides. Long ball by Badal, cleared by Shailendra for the umpteenth time today. Bisht asking for a throw in, and he gets that. All eyes on the referee as we come towards the 30-minute mark in extra time. And I mentioned that this was going to be an extremely tight game between these two sides, and it has been that way. But Virendra Thapa wins the ball back. This will probably be the last move of the game. Gets past one player and then has been brought down by Nadeem, and that is a tactical foul, because he knows that if Thapa got past him, then perhaps he could have made his way towards goal, set up someone else. But credit due to Virendra Thapa. He has been everywhere today. Winning balls, fighting for calls, getting yellow cards, getting hit on the head, getting stretchered off, everything. And he's kept going and going and going. And he's asking whether he should take the kick directly. I don't think that's on. But I did say that we need a moment of magic to separate these two sides. As you can see, it's an acute angle for a free kick. Could be the last kick of the game now. Can Uttrakhand manage to get a last gasp winner? He puts it in, it's cleared away. That could be that. Referee takes a look at his watch and blows for full time. And in quarter final number 2 of the Himalayan Cup, Uttrakhand and Garhwal Rifles have nothing to choose between them, and we will be going into a penalty shootout. What a game this has been. It has ebbed and flowed and had everything in between, from penalty calls, denied to goal line clearances, to superb saves and absolutely resilient defending. We will have a penalty shootout to decide who goes into the semi-finals of the Himalayan Cup.
बॉल बॉय से भी अनुरोध है कि कृपया सभी बॉलों को कलेक्ट कर लें और जिस तरफ किक्स फ्रॉम द
Confirmation of the scoreline there between Uttrakhand and Garhwal Rifles. It's still 0-0 at the end of 90 plus 30, 120 minutes, 2 hours of highly competitive football, and we still haven't been able to choose who is a winner.
दो क्वार्टर फाइनल मैच खेले जाएंगे। पहला क्वार्टर फाइनल मैच गढ़वाल हीरोज, जाने मानी टीम दिल्ली की लीग चैंपियन टीम वर्सेस कंचनजंगा एफसी के बीच, ठीक 10:30 किक ऑफ। उसके बाद सेकंड क्वार्टर फाइनल मैच 2 o'clock आसाम राइफल वर्सेस सीआरपीएफ। बेहतरीन मैच ऑफिशियटिंग।
कैमरा टीम कहीं में मजे कर रही है, ऊपर देखो।
The players are absolutely dead beat. As you expect, light is also fading, and for one of these sides it will be a dark day, because they will be out of the Himalayan Cup even after doing absolutely everything today. Both sides had
मेरा बॉल बॉयज से अनुरोध है कि सभी बॉलों को कलेक्ट
shots
कर लें
cleared
और
off the line.
जिस गोल पोस्ट पे
Uttarakhand had some clear-cut chances in the first half.
मार्क्स लिया जाएगा उसके
The second half, it was Garhwal Rifles who did absolutely everything but didn't get a goal. Similar
किस तरफ रेफरी ने
was the first half of extra time.
और जो
And
पंच
then
के
Uttarakhand
राइट साइड में
just
रहते
came
हैं उसके
back
बाद तो मेरा
slightly in the second half of extra
एडवाइस है
time.
तुरंत तुरंत
But
वहां
now it's
पहुंचे
all about these two, the
बहुत
goalkeepers
बहुत
who have
चालूबाजी
been
रहे
superb today. Virendra Pandey first, the number 1 for Uttarakhand, and Rohit Kumar, the number
अब
59 for Garhwal
देखना है
Rifles.
किसमें है दम उत्तराखंड वर्सेस गढ़वाल
And to
राइफल्स
start the
किक्स फ्रॉम द
proceedings
पेनल्टी
will
मार्क्स
be
के लिए टीम
Uttarakhand.
में तैयार
They will
5
get us
5
underway,
पेनल्टीज होंगी किक्स फ्रॉम द पेनल्टी
and
मार्क्स
it
होंगे उसके
will
बाद अगर
be
बराबर होता है तो उसके बाद सडन डेथ का
Shalindra
सहारा लिया
Negi
जाएगा
thing, I think.
बहुत ही आकर्षक मैच 90 मिनट्स तक 0-0 उसके बाद एक्स्ट्रा टाइम 50-50 में
I think it'll be Sher
0-0
Singh.
और उसके बाद अब आपके सामने पेनल्टी किस फ्रॉम द पेनल्टी मार्क्स आनंद लीजिए आपकी एक आवाज़ आपका एक शोर आपके एक उत्साह से खिलाड़ियों का उत्साह वर्धन करें
So it will be Uttarakhand who will take the first penalty, and it will be Shailendra Negi who will take penalty number 1. He has been absolutely superb when it comes to the game, defending for his life, not putting a foot wrong except for one small error which didn't lead to anything, thankfully for him, because he didn't deserve any mistakes in this game. He has been absolutely incredible, but the job is not done. He has to finish this to have an absolutely golden game. But if only penalties were that easy, this is when the men separate themselves from the boys, and this is where you can win it or lose it for your side. So here we go. Penalty number 1. Uttarakhand will take it. Shailendra Negi. Negi steps up and puts it into the back of the net. Rohit Kumar went the right way, got both hands on it, but Shailendra Negi just about gets it past the goalkeeper. Oh, you've got to save that as a keeper. And he will be kicking himself there, Rohit Kumar. As you can see, he'll be disappointed. After guessing the right way, you've got to make that save. Now the skipper of Garhwal Rifles, Deepak Negi, steps up, and the pressure is on him now. Trailing in a penalty shootout is not easy for your nerves. Deepak Negi steps up, and it's been saved. Virendra Pandey has done the job, and he has hurt himself in the bargain. He's gone down. We know he was nursing an injury, but that could be a big, big save for Uttarakhand. Deepak Negi, the skipper, has to make the disappointing walk back. What a save that was from Virendra Pandey. He's pulled something, he's hurt himself, but he's probably pulled the rabbit out of the hat with that save. Absolutely heroic stuff. You can't write a script like this. Well, actually, you can. Going back to the 2018 World Cup, remember the Croatian goalkeeper Subasic, who got injured, came back and put on a top performance for his side. Uttrakhand will be happy that one penalty has been saved, but they will be worried for their goalkeeper. Because even if they do win this one, they need the keeper fresh for the semi-finals. What a game he's had. Virendra Pandey did not concede in 120 minutes. Add a penalty to that as well. And it's time for the other captain, Sher Singh, the skipper of Uttarakhand, to step up, to take matters into his own hands, and to give his side a 2-0 lead in this penalty shootout. Early days in it, of course. Rohit Kumar with the mind games. Sher Singh steps up and slots that in. What a penalty that is from the skipper. No celebration from him. It's subdued because he knows that the job is not done yet. But how about this for a penalty? No chance for Rohit Kumar to save that one. But he chose the right way again. These keepers are on the ball today. Vivek Khatri steps up, and look at the Garhwal Rifles team. They are absolutely knackered, physically and perhaps mentally as well. Once you're in a penalty shootout, it's all about the mental game. And that's exactly what Virendra Pandey is playing. He's playing the mental game. Yeah, he's pulled a muscle, but still enough time for a pull-up. Vivek Khatri for Garhwal Rifles. Rifles it into the top right corner. And you can see that Virendra Pandey perhaps doesn't have it in him to even dive. So it's 2-1 now to Uttarakhand after both sides have taken 2 kicks each. Nervous camp there for Garhwal Rifles, but it's all about Rohit Kumar. Can he make one save and swing things back, put the momentum back in the balance? Siddharth Lakeda, the substitute, comes up rather to take a penalty. Siddharth puts it wide. He was never confident. The run-up wasn't the best one. And Rohit Kumar did whatever he could to put him off. And now Uttarakhand have missed their third penalty. And I think that even if it was on target, Rohit would have probably saved it. And Siddharth makes that long, lonely walk back to his teammates. And this often happens in a penalty shootout, where a team who misses first does go on to win the game. Pressure is on now. Yash Rawat steps up. And he slots it in. Cool as you like from the number 6. And we're back square. Nothing to separate the two teams. After 3 penalties each, it's 2-2. Yash Rawat doing exactly what Siddharth Lakeda was trying to do. Slotted into that bottom left corner. And he showed him how it's done. Siddharth, who was a substitute, missed for Uttarakhand, and another substitute, Sachin Negi, comes on. He's had a good game. Can he slot this one in? Put the pressure back onto Garhwal Rifles. Sachin Negi. Will take it once Rohit Kumar is ready. Sachin Negi sends the keeper the wrong way. And he's delighted with that penalty, and why not? Holding his nerve. Putting it through the center and sending Rohit Kumar the other way. And letting him remember that. Time for Pravesh, who had a few chances throughout the game to step up and equalize for his side, the Garhwal Rifles. Can Virendra Pandey make a save? Can he pull out another one? No, he can't. He's struggling. He's struggling. But Pravesh does his job and has slotted his penalty in. And it looks like the Garhwal Rifles just have to put the ball away from the keeper because he is absolutely done. So it's 3-3 after 4 shots each, and it's time for probably the hardest trier on the pitch, Virendra Thapa, to come up and take this penalty. He's a confident player and he needs to put that confidence to use now. Nervy moments for the spectators. Look at that. They're holding their breath as Virendra Thapa walks up. Surely Rohit Kumar needs to be rushed, taking his own sweet time to get set for the penalty. Virendra Thapa now takes his own sweet time and slots that in, cool as a cucumber, and has a celebration to match. As I said, a very, very confident player. Mixture of a lot of different penalty styles in that. The slow run up, the hop, the stop, and everything in between. Can Virendra Pandey just get himself up to make this one save? You can see he's hobbling, and it's time for Badal Rawat, one of the substitutes from Garhwal Rifles, to take a very important penalty. Number 5 to take penalty number 5. If he misses, Uttarakhand go through. If he scores, we go into sudden death. Pandey is pumped up. And he hits it straight to the goalkeeper, and Virendra Pandey has done it for Uttrakhand. Injured or not, he has come out with the goods, and Uttrakhand have finally put this game to bed. Quarter final number 2 ends by 4 goals to 3. And Uttrakhand defeats the Garhwal Rifles in a penalty shootout. And you've got to feel for the Garhwal Rifles because they put absolutely everything into this game. And you've got to question the choice of shot from Badal because he knew the keeper was injured any side and he probably wouldn't have saved it. But credit to Virendra to going down and saving it. And Badal Rawat, of course, is a very disappointed man. But kudos to the referee and his team. They've had a superb game. And in the final kick of the penalty shootout, it's Virendra Pandey who comes up top and wins it for his side. So Uttarakhand will move into the semi-finals of the Himalayan Cup.
और आज का गोलकीपर कल 2 मैच खेले जाएंगे। पहला क्वार्टर फाइनल स्ट्रिक्ट 10-15
आपने देखा यहाँ पे टाई ब्रेकर में अंततः उत्तराखंड एफसी की टीम ने जीता मैच। तो अब यहाँ पे दिया जाना है प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच का अवार्ड। तो मेरी गुजारिश रहेगी यहाँ पे सोनकर जी यहाँ पर मौजूद हैं, स्पोर्ट्स हेड उत्तराखंड के स्पोर्ट्स हेड सोनकर जी, आपसे निवेदन है आप यहाँ पर आ जाए इस पुरस्कार को देने के लिए। तो बहुत शानदार रोमांचक मुकाबला आपने देखा और अब बारी है प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच की। तो आज के इस मैच के प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच देने के लिए हमने इन्वाइट किया है सोनकर जी को। तो आज के इस शानदार रोमांचक मुकाबले में जिस खिलाड़ी ने सबसे शानदार प्रदर्शन किया, जिनको दिया जाना है प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच, और वो हैं खिलाड़ी उत्तराखंड एफसी से। जोरदार तालियों के स्वागत कीजिए मिस्टर पांडे का। तो बहुत रोमांचक मुकाबला था ये और इंजर्ड भी हैं पांडे। तो बहुत शानदार ये मौका है, प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच यहाँ पे दिया जा रहा है और प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच दिया जा रहा है गोलकीपर उत्तराखंड एफसी के गोलकीपर पांडे को। और मिस्टर पांडे ने शानदार गोलकीपिंग की, तो ये प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच आज के इस बड़े मुकाबले के। हेलो पांडे जी एक मिनट आ जाओ। तो हमारे साथ मौजूद हैं पांडे जिन्होंने शानदार गोलकीपिंग की। पांडे जी, मैच तो ऐसा लग रहा था शुरुआत में बहुत सारे अटैक हुए आपकी टीम पर और आपने बहुत अच्छी शेप किया। तो टाई ब्रेकर में जब मैच गया तो क्या लग रहा था अंदर से कि सेव हो जाएगा?
सर लग तो ऐसे ही रहा था, कुछ एक आध सेव कर लूँगा, लेकिन भगवान क्या रहा, 2 सेव हो गए।
तो अब तो टीम सेमीफाइनल में पहुंच गई है और आप फिट हैं, सेमीफाइनल खेलेंगे आप?
सर रिकवरी करूँगा।
और क्या उम्मीद करें फिर आपकी टीम, आपके कोच आपसे उम्मीद करें कि सेमीफाइनल में भी आप इस तरह शानदार प्रदर्शन करोगे?
जी सर, क्यों नहीं करेंगे, जैसे ऊपर जाते रहेंगे अच्छा प्रदर्शन करते रहेंगे।
बेस्ट ऑफ लक फॉर सेमीफाइनल। तो ये था प्रेजेंटेशन सेरेमनी और प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच। तो कल होंगे 2 क्वार्टर फाइनल। आप सब आइए। बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप सभी का।